What's up, my people? What's going on? Blessed, blessed, blessed. Welcome back again, my peeps, to Flin Food and Adventure TV. Then it's about 10 o'clock, over 10 o'clock, about 10:30. So this morning, peeps, so I'm not going to work until weekend. So no, today, inside this blender right here, these are some ripe plantain that I put inside there. When it's overripe, I like to use it and make fritters, right? Or you can call it fried dumpling then. But I'm going to use it and make fritters, right? But what's in this right now? It's onions, some purple onions, green onions. I put a tomato in it, some thyme, and then Maggi seasoning, black pepper. I season it up already, but I want to put some flour in it. I could do it by hand, but I just decided to, try it out by using the blender. Maybe get it and mix it properly a little bit better than if I just use my hand. Right, so this blend up already, right? But I want to put some a piece of ginger that I want to put piece of ginger in it. Oh yeah, and then there's also coconut cream is in it. Right? Coconut cream is in it, which is the one that I use is this, right? And the reason why I use this one, there's no preservative in it, right? It's what it is. So when you want to open it, you got to put it in the fridge. The fridge is the preservative, right? Because it said so on the box too. It said no coloring, no preservative, right? And then give you a long list of reasons why. Because the coconut milk that in the can, there's lots of preservative in that, right? So next time you go shopping, you look for these, right? And it's just as good, even better, really. But all right, so I'm gonna make some fritters. Some everything inside this. I put 2 eggs in it, right? I like to have ginger in it as well. So when you eat that, you fry the fritters, you will taste good. The only thing is when you're frying it, it have to be on low heat because plantain is ripe plantain is like caramel. Really, once it ripe and you fry it, it turns brown even before it's cooked, real quick, because the sweetness of the plantain. So when you're frying this now, you gotta fry it low, really low. So yeah, my people. So now I'm gonna put this ginger in this because the flavor of ginger with all that spice and herbs, not so much. There's not so much heat in it, but yeah, I put some red chili powder in it, just a little bit for a little bit of heat. I could put some ghost pepper in it, but no, that would be too much heat. All right, so that's it. And then I'm gonna start fry this up. So what I want to know, drop some ginger in it, right? And a piece of garlic. Yeah, all these recipes, my recipe, no people. I didn't follow nobody and copy this style and blah blah blah. No, all of these things, you know, it came from within me. Right? I get up with what I want, what I decide to try. Right? So if you see me making it, I tried it already, so I know it's work. And it's a Jamaican thing. We use fried plantain, ripe plantain to make fritters. You fry it just like that, but it's better when you use it with make fritters. When it overripe, really nice because the caramel is coming out then. All right, so yeah, so blend this bad boy up. All right, so that's it. And I don't want it to full because that means it's going to make a lot of fritters. I just want to make a couple, right? Low heat, low heat, because ripe plantain is like caramel, really. When it start to fry, that's when it start to, it will burn real quick. All right. Sorry for the noise, my peeps. All right. Nice. That is nice. Now, I'm going to throw in some flour. Mm? Let's see. What is. Okay. I'm just winging it. I'm not even measuring it, really. All right. That's about, I say, that's about it right there. I don't want no more than that. All right. So now, let's say my blender can mix up all of this now instead of I have to do it by hands, manually. All right, it's working, but you're gonna take some help. So in turn, because the flour make it thicker, really. Yeah, it's all right. It's coming along just great. So you're gonna do this, kind of push it down. All right. I'm gonna make some fried plantain fritters, man. So it come out real nice. Nice. Yeah, that's pretty good. Come out really good, really. All right. Yeah, man. That's good. That is pretty good. It's better than if I have to mix it with my hand. So now all of this, if I want, I can twist this instead of fry it. I actually can bake it, make it look like a cake. Everything is all there, but this would be, yeah, it would be a plantain something another cake, right? But I don't want to put no baking powder and stuff in it, so I rather fry it, right? But yeah, it's right up the part. You can just put it in one of those baking dish that I have here, and just bake it. Just give me other ideas, right? But yeah, let's see how it is. See, the plantain, sweet, really sweet, but nice. Really nice. But it needs something. I think for me now, I would like a little bit more spice, pepper, if you want to say. Mm. And this is a Jamaican thing coming out now because the pepper part now, yes, I like pepper. Really, I do. I love pepper. Eh? So I'll throw this in it. This part now is really harder. This is a seed. This is just the body. So I'll throw that in and give it that kick. And then what I want to throw in, a little bit of cinnamon, right? This is a Maggie, all purpose. So all purpose mean it doesn't matter what you're cooking, throw it in. Right? We don't want the salt, we don't want the canned pepper, we just want that. So in this we have everything. We have tomatoes, garlic, purple onion, green onion, otherwise a scallion. Right? We have coconut cream, thyme, right? We have some Maggi, and then we put some pepper in it. We have cayenne pepper in it. Right? So we have everything in it so far. So make we go on with this now. Make sure I sink this so this can blend up real quick. Yeah. Alright, this will be the last mixing and then we'll start the fire up. That's it. I want to start a couple so you guys can see what I'm doing with my plantain fritters. Yep. That is it, my peeps. Done. Now I'm gonna throw it out. Right? Make you see what it like. Ay, ay, ay. Alright. Alright, so alright, my peeps. Oh boy, look at that. Look like a cake I'm baking, don't it? No? I think I may put it in the oven, okay? It come out so nicely. I can bake it. It would be different. Something totally different. Right? Something totally different from what I have in mind. But since as I use a blender and it come out so nice, now I'm thinking of just baking it. Yeah, my peeps. This is a good look. Look at that. So all I have to do now really, put some baking powder in it. I don't want no butter in it. Right? Nice. All I would put in it, I would put some vanilla and some um, almond extract, right? Right? Yeah, a little bit in this. This is almond extract. If I'm going to bake it, which I think I am because it come out so nice, right? It would be spicy, which is nice. Wow, that's pretty good. All right. Oops. Oh, all right. So no. Oh, this is my thing. Why is it throwing away? This is my burst or what? All right. So let me see. This is my baking powder. I'm gonna this one I'm gonna try it out and see. But do I want to fry it or do I want to put it in the oven? Let me see me have my pan. I have these yeah. These bad boy me I talk about. Eh? These two. This is the one I'm gonna use. That would be alright. That would be alright. Mm. And all I need is um some paper to go inside here. Mm. Which I think I have some paper. But first let me do some stuff to this. Right? I want a little bit of vanilla. I mean baking powder. Just a little bit. And that's it. And then this is rose water, right? So a little bit. Vanilla. I was gonna fry it, but you know, it come out so nice. I can do something else with it. You remember? Some of you guys, your parents are supposed to tell you sometimes you gotta use your hand and create fashion, don't? Always be a leader, don't be a follower. If your parents never tell you that, then I'm telling you that. Alright, then I have this, which is good. This gonna come out nice and spicy. With the rose water, it's gonna have a little bit of sweetness, a different kind of sweetness to the that go with the plantain. Because the plantain is already like a caramel. It reached the state of a caramel. It's overripe. I should have fried them before, but I was at work, so and I know my brother. My brother don't really touch shit in the fridge. If you don't put it there, don't touch it. All right, nice, nice. That is it. Yeah. So this really saved me from the oil, right? Splashing, blah blah blah. right? Because by the time I done fry, I'd have to clean up about the whole kitchen. Although I still have to, but there's no oil, there's no frying or splashing. Yeah, my people, look at it. Look at that. So this is gonna be my plantain spicy cake. Really, that's what I'm gonna call it. Ripe plantain spicy cake. Two ripe plantain, big ripe plantain like that. Blend up with all the seasoning, everything, tomatoes, scallion, thyme, garlic, you understand me? Ginger, everything is in it. Then you have a little bit of Maggi, all purpose, right? Then you have some black pepper, you have some cinnamon, right? Baking powder, then rose water, um, almond extract, which is good, right? Ghost pepper is in it, a little bit of red chili pepper is in it. So this is end up gonna be nice and spicy plantain cake, or bun, or bread, which whatever you call it, you just choose to call it. And once it's in the oven, then I gotta turn it down. And so it's gonna bake on slow. Right? When it's finished, I'll make sure to take a short video so you guys can see the finished product. Right? I will do that. Right? But I won't keep the video running until it's done big. No, it's gonna be too long. Alright, so now, wow, pretty good. Yeah, that's pretty good, really. That's pretty good, but that's about it. No. Oh, yeah, I know what I'm looking for. This. This is what I'm looking for. Right here. Big paper. Right? So, um, I'm looking for, okay. Let me get a scissors. I am looking for, where did I put, oh. Alright, my people. So, I'm going to do this quick and easy. Nice. I want to put it like this. I should cut it round, but I just don't have the time to cut it, so I'm just going to make it fit where it's at. Get some in to hold it down. Alright, give me this. Alright, see? That will hold it down. Usually is a proper way to do it, just cut the paper as round, but I want the siding too, right? So, and then I can cut it now. All right, peeps. So I was gonna fry it in fritters, but I have a change of mind. It come out so nice and smooth and in the blender, and if you're gonna fry it as fritters, you don't want it to be so smooth. It would that mean when it's so it come out so the batter come out so nice and cake wise, but it will suck up a lot of the oil when it's so nice and smooth, really, right? It will drink more oil, which that's what we're trying to not doing. All right, nice. See, I love cooking, peeps. Yeah, man, I love cooking, man. You create dishes, man. You create food, different type of food, so you don't get bored eating the same thing over and over and over again. I see a friend of mine have a dog. The dog doesn't eat the food no more because after a while, the dog go smell the food and he smells the same thing. Him just walk away from it. I try to tell him, how would you like to be eating the same thing over and over? The first couple of days, you eat it because it tastes good, blah, 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 the first time you're having it. But 2, 3 years later, you're eating the same thing. How would you feel? And I know him and that dog, long time, same food, till the dog get tired of it. So sometime I would be at the crib and I just, I like to cook, so I rig up some food. The dog love my food, man. I'm a Jamaican, so I cook good. Man, for real. All right, my peeps, see? I'll show you in a minute what it come out to. Where's the next one? Oh. I'm gonna bake this bad boy. Let me put this right here for a minute. I'm gonna set my oven and bake low heat 350. All right, people. Thank you very much for watching my videos, man. Thank you for your support. See, my video is growing. It's growing at a slow pace, which, to be honest, I don't mind because I'm not. I like to do YouTube, That's the only way I can reach people out there. So if my channel grows slow, I'm good. Right? I have a job. I work for myself. I don't work for nobody but myself. You understand me? I go to college for that. To be my own entrepreneur. And it's a company that helped me make that choice because I used to work for this big company. I used to work for the airport, yeah? And I used to go, with them have it in shift, So sometimes I would be on night shift and sometimes I would be on day shift. But when they ended the 2 weeks and I look at my paycheck, I wasn't happy with it, Going on these planes, doing all of these things. I wasn't happy. I'm gonna tell you the truth. I wasn't. I wasn't happy with the money. It's like I have to get a next side job on top of that just so I can pay my rent. And then one day I go out. A friend of mine called me and said, you want to make some money? I said, doing what? He said, his parents just have this big property, but they cannot afford to landscape it themselves because they're old, they're elderly. I don't like to use the word old. They're elderly people. And so just charge me whatever, and I'll, just get it done properly. The garden, hedging, trimming, all of that, I did that day. In 3 hours, I make my rent plus $1,000 top on top of it. And so I work at the airport for the next couple of months, and then I quit. I quit. I go to college, get my degree, my diploma. I put it on the wall right there. Right? So now I make my own money. Sometimes business can be up and down, which is that's how it goes in business, right? Sometimes it fluctuation up and down, so you just gotta know. But it beat working for chump change. When that chump change, it can't even pay 1 month rent. To pay 1 month rent, I have to work until the end of the month to pay 1 month rent. So by the time I don't pay the rent, I don't have the money to live on because I go wait for my next paycheck and say, man, I'm tired. I don't want to do that. There's no money in that. So I do my own thing. No, I want my own jerk spot. That's my next one. My neighborhood that I live in, there's nothing like that, which is good. So I want to make a nice little restaurant. Keep it simple. I'm not gonna put in a whole ton of menu. No, simple, simple, simple. Introduce my Jamaican food to my neighborhood. Really, and that is it. So you work at a job, then paycheck to paycheck, and it's not working. You're not gonna go nowhere far because by the time you get that one paycheck, it's already gone. Even before you could say, "I do." Really, that's what happened. That's what I used to go through. And I used to go every day, man, 7 days a week, even when I'm supposed to get Sunday off. I have to go to Sunday. I have to work Sunday as well. Whew. Boy, I wasn't happy at all. Oh, I gotta cut that. I wasn't happy. I wasn't happy. So I do something about it. You can work for the man. Sure. And the next job I used to do, I used to work at a dealership. And them said after 3 months you get a raise, right? And then after a year you get a raise, and then after 2 years or 3 years you get the next raise, right? No, my raise come up because I've been there over 2 years. But when the first raise when them gave me, was 10 cents. I brush it off. I don't say nothing about it. But after 2 years, they're gonna look for me and give me the same 10 cent raise. I say, but I've been in this place for so long, and I start out this job is just from Monday to Friday. Until them asked me to do weekend, I said, all right, no problem. So I do Saturday and Sunday as well, right? And then I will get 1 day off, and the day off them give me is the day off I don't want, Monday, right? I don't want Monday. Monday is like nobody wants a day off on Monday. No. If I want a day off, it's gonna be on the weekend, so I can actually enjoy the day. Monday, no, everybody gone back to work. My man give me 10 cent raise. 10 cent. Me have to go back in the office and said, really? 10 cent raise? Man, I jump in my car, I move off so fast, I burn rubber right in front of the door, in front of the dealership, and I say, you know what, man? You guys can find somebody to give that to, man. You know, give them the 10 cent raise. I deserve better than that because God knows. So when I'm working, I put in 110% every time, right? Because it's a reason for that too. I'm a Jamaican. Nobody not gonna call this Jamaican a lazy or blah blah blah. They don't like to work. I'm like, no, I work, man. I work. I work. But if I don't get paid the right way, forget it. I don't care. Then forget it. Yeah. So that is it, my people. So I quit that job, quit him. Then I started to work for myself. Then and you know what? I make good money through all that working for myself. Give myself more time. I can start whenever I want. I can end whenever I want. See? Not that I do, but sometimes the money's there. You just got to continue work, right? Especially when you're working for yourself, it's fun. See? Nobody behind you but you. Nobody tell you what to do but you. That's what it means, independent entrepreneur. And I go to school for this. See? But my restaurant will coming on soon. Jerk spot. See? That's simply what it said, jerk spot. If I throw in anything with it, it's more some rice and peas, because jerk chicken and rice and peas always go good. See? But I'm not gonna go crazy with it over it and then put in all kind of recipe, all kind of dish. No. Simple and sweet. Jerk spots. Either jerk chicken, jerk pork. Yes. Then cook on a different platter because not everybody eat pork. Right? So that is it, my people. No, I bake my sweet plantain. No, I'm gonna call it something else. Sweet plantain cake or sweet plantain bun. Right? Lots of herbs and spice, and it's gonna be spicy. Then so when you eat it, you feel like you're eating something that cooked but it's baked. Then because the spice were in it, onion, scallion, thyme, garlic, then chili powder, your hot chili powder. You have some Maggi seasoning. Then at the same time, I throw some rose water in it because I need that flavor out there since I'm going to bake it. Some almond extract, coconut cream in it. Trust me. Ghost pepper is in it. So the spice, the ingredient of spice, thyme is in it. Black pepper is in it. So it's going to come out good. It's like a bun food. Yeah. A food bun or a bun food. A food bun. A bun that when you eat it, it's gonna taste like a food, which it's supposed to, right? Right, plantain. It's all good, people. So thank you, people, for watching. Like, share, subscribe to Flint Food and Adventure. Until the next one, peeps. Let me get you looking at the oven because I didn't show you my bun, really. So let me do that right now. Show you. Where's my gloves? I don't want to put my hand in it. I'm gonna show you while going into the bun pot, people. There it is. See? That is it. Yeah, so we make that bad boy just keep baking. And then I'll take a video once it's finished. And I'll show you what's going on, my peeps. Alright, my people, thank you for watching, liking, sharing, subscribe. Then I'm at my house, at my crib. Then I'm gonna do some workouts and I'm done. Then that's my gym right there. And that's my gym. Big boy. Really, everything you can do on that. Push up, bench press, you do as simple as you look on it. Everything you do right there. Alright. And then this is one of my favorite animals. This was a gift. This is a black panther. Then look at it. You see his eyes? Yeah, man. This is a black panther right there. My favorite animal. Then that's one of my favorite animals there. All right, my peeps. Thank you for watching, liking, sharing. Flin Food and Adventure TV. Until the next one. That's it, my people. Then go, yeah, go check out my next channel, man. Then tell me what you think. That channel is really, it's all about BC, right? You know, all about BC. I travel a lot, but since about a year or so, you know, I kind of cut back because I have things to do. I can't continue traveling. You know, I have things to do at my own place, man. You know, this is where I live. I got to take care of home. Then until the next one, people. Thank you very much. Love, support, like my channel. I'm saying, you know, tell a friend. Flin Food and Ventures. Keep doing it. Seeing. I gotta continue to make more videos more often. Okay? But when you're working, you know, you can't just drop what you other work to do YouTuber, right? So you gotta try balance the two of them. I'll do a work for myself, but still work is work. Right? The money that coming in now is important, the money will come in later. Don't. Alright, my people. Enough love, people. Big up yourself. It's summer. Drink responsible, play responsible, you know, do what you think is right, then, and don't do what you think is wrong. All right, people, bless up.